Tonight I'm attacking a few MLB strikeout props where Vegas and the projection markets are giving us some pretty interesting signals on Keider, Montero, Griffin, and Zebby Matthews. Let's break it down. All right, so I'm going to click on my PrizePicks filter here. I'm not using any filters, guys. I'm using just kind of the table view to see what the best plays are. So if we look first, we've got a brain play, which that's anything that matches or is better plus EV filter, and I got other videos on that, over 54%. So we got Keider, Montero, over 3.5 strikeouts against the Mets. This one stands out immediately and is by far the best play right now. Guys, remember these lines move by the minute. Beauty of having access to the site is you can refresh it as many times as you want. I've already made 3 lineups today, guys, all for MLB, and the lines move, and I get value. So right now, DraftKings has this at minus 137. BetMGM pushed it all the way to minus 150. And the consensus market still leans over at roughly 54% implied probability. That's important because sportsbooks are basically telling us they expect Montero to get at least 4 strikeouts tonight. And matchup-wise, this makes sense. The Mets lineup is more strikeout prone against right-handed pitching lately, especially deeper in the order. Montero also doesn't need a dominant outing to clear this number. 4 Ks is very reachable, guys. 4 Ks is a very reachable target if he gets through 5 innings. The key here, this isn't a 6.5 or 7-point out strikeout line. He only needs 4. That's why I like the spot. Next, we got Griffin. Let me just filter these by that. We're going to do strikeouts. This is probably my favorite strikeout prop on the board other than the one we just looked at. We're going to go under 4.5 strikeouts against the Padres. Every sportsbook is juicing the underside here. Consensus No-vig is leaning under around 53%, so it's not a brain play, but it's close. And honestly, the matchup explains it all. San Diego has one of the tougher lineups to rack up strikeouts against because they constantly put the ball in play and force pitchers into longer at-bats. This creates problems for strikeout props. Even if Canning pitches decently overall, he may simply not generate enough swing and miss opportunities to get to 5. Another thing I don't like, PrizePicks does not discount the line. We're still seeing at 4.5 despite sportsbook heavily leaning under. That's exactly the type of discrepancy sharp prop bettors are looking for. Play the under on this one, guys. In the last play, guys, we got Zebby Matthews. Go down the bottom here. Where's the top now because I filtered. So we got Zebby Matthews finishing it off. Zebby has a solid strikeout upside. I've looked at the numbers. The over 4.5 strikeouts against Miami. This one is interesting because sportsbooks are quietly leaning over even without moving the numbers higher. DraftKings is at minus 136. Fanatics climb to minus 140. This is a pretty strong indicator. Sportsbooks expect Zebby to have a productive strikeout game. And honestly, Miami is one of the better matchups for strikeout props in baseball. The Marlins lineup has struggled offensively for stretches this season and tend to chase more against pitchers with decent command. Zebby also has a solid strikeout upside when he's locating early in counts. Again, I like Montero. We only need 5 strikeouts here. That's why it's very realistic he pitches into the 5th or 6th inning. So to sum it up, guys, Keider, Montero over 3.5 strikeouts. Griffin under 4.5 Ks. Zebby Matthews over 4.5 Ks. These are exactly the kind of sportsbook discrepancies I look for daily, where Vegas odds and no-vig percentage point towards value before the props move. If you want more daily sharp prop edges, subscribe and check out BenThereBetThat.com. Use promo code BetThat, guys. Get your first month free. No risk. Good luck out there.